Hello, my name is Dan Jacobsen.
And my name is Jessica DuBord.
We are here today to talk about Mountain T.O.P 2023 for St. Luke's United Methodist Church. What is Mountain T.O.P? Mountain T.O.P is a ministry in Tennessee. T.O.P stands for Tennessee Outreach Project. And they work in some of the poorest counties in central Tennessee on the Cumberland Mountains. One of Mountain T.O.P's goals is to reduce substandard housing in the area. Much of the housing there, in fact, most of the housing there, is very substandard, with several generations living in one single trailer, homes with no windows or very poor windows. A lot of disabled folks live in trailers with no wheelchair ramps or adequate access to their trailer. This year, as really a first time, I think, for St. Luke's, they'll be going down in June. They leave Friday, June 9th, and come back on Sunday, June 18th. I think this is the first time in 35 years we've gone this early. We've gone in June before, but not quite this early. Mountain T.O.P fundraisers are our main focus for the youth and adults going to Mountain T.O.P from St. Luke's. We have our annual pie sales where we make frozen apple pies and sell them over the holidays, and that was once again very successful. We just recently completed an Oxus Grotto breakfast, which was also very successful. But we're here today to talk about some donations. We ask each camper to pay a commitment fee of $150 to help us raise the money that we need to get down there. We certainly will accept any donation of any amount. Should you want to sponsor one of the youth or adults from St. Luke's, a $150 donation would cover that. What do you have to say?
Thanks, Dan. This year's trip, like Dan said, we will be leaving on Friday, June 9th, and we will be returning on Sunday, June 18th. This year we are taking a very large group, one of the larger groups we've had in a while. So far we have 19 people, youth and adults, scheduled to come with us. We're hoping to get one more adult, so we're looking at probably taking 20 youth and adults. Your donation or any donation that comes in not only helps to fulfill that camper fee for Mountain T.O.P, but it also helps to provide gas for our vehicles going down. This year we are going to have to rent a vehicle. We haven't had to do that in a few years, so that's an added cost for us. And gives a donation to the churches that we stay at. We will stay Friday night in Gallatin, Tennessee, and then Saturday night on the way down in Red Bank. And on the way back, we are very, very thankful to have a night in a hotel after a week at camp. So your donations that you send in towards this Mountain T.O.P trip this year goes towards all of that. And as a member of this year's Mountain T.O.P team, just know how appreciative we are of your support and your financial donations.
After 25 years for me, this will be the 35th year for St. Luke's, it's quite obvious that Mountain T.O.P has an effect on the youth and the adults. For the youth, it promotes their leadership, their communication, their cooperation. They certainly make a lot of new friends and lifelong friends in many cases. And the youth appreciate what they have here in Dubuque because, believe me, they see housing and living situations in Tennessee that I don't think many of them know exist. So it's a very eye-opening experience for them. As far as the adults, speaking for myself, it certainly renews your spiritual journey, gives you a new outlook on things, but it helps you realize, again, how good we have it here in Dubuque. And it's just nice to see youth and adults from churches from all over the country cooperating and communicating and working together to give these families and these persons we work for some hope in Tennessee. If you would care to donate, and we certainly hope you do, At the bottom of the screen, you will see how to do that. And we would ask that if you send a check, the check can be made out to St. Luke's Youth. And in the memo line, just say Mountain Top 2023. You can give online as well. And we would ask that you have those contributions in by April 30th. That gives us about a month to get things organized and make sure we're all set and ready to go. If you have any questions, my email address will be on the bottom of this video as well. You can contact me or look me up in church, and I'll be happy to talk to you at any time. Again, we certainly appreciate the support we've received in the past, and we ask that you prayerfully and carefully consider donating again this year. So on behalf of Jessica and the 2023 Mountain Toppers, a advance thank you. And as we say at Mountain Top, we serve God by serving others. So thank you very much, and have a great summer.